Hello, hello, Virgo North Node. Welcome to North Node Alchemy and your timeless messages from the dragons. It's nice to be back. It's nice to see you again. Or if this is your first time here, nice to meet you. My name is Samara, and yes, this channel, we only read for your North Node placement. If you are not 100% sure where your North Node is in your birth chart, you can check the links in the description box, the North Node resources, and there I have a table where you can check and confirm where your North Node is, where the North Node was at your time of birth. So let me jump into your first four cards, your dragon cards. Quick reminder before I do that, it's that these are general readings, so not everything will resonate with you. There is that possibility, and if that's the case, then take what resonates and leave the rest for whoever else in your North Node collective needs to hear that message at this time. You can like the video if you are so inclined, and you can also subscribe so that I can more easily connect to your energies. All right, let me get silent and get your dragon cards, Virgo North Node. What does Virgo North Node need to hear from the Dragon Kingdom at this time whenever they encounter this video? Okay. The cards flew very scattered, which I feel has a meaning. Feel that the pathway forward may feel like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or 1 step forward and 2 steps back. And it's a time where you are being called to gather your gifts. And I think one of the challenges, or I feel one of the challenges in that is you coming into a realization of what your gifts actually are, what the gifts have been of the various situations that you have experienced in life. So your first dragon is Kuan Yin's pink dragon, brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cords dissolved by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. Yes. In your experiences, past and present, where is the divine at play? Where are you being guided? How is this? What is being brought to your attention, and what direction do you feel you're being nudged into? Your next dragon is the royal blue and gold dragon, strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom, awaken to your own majesty, wear your cloak of power and pride. I'm going to get all four. This one, yeah. Air and fire dragon expands your creative energies, harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm, communicate your passion. And lastly, you have golden orange dragon, expands your light for ascension, be a peaceful warrior, help those in need, remember your magnificence. So the dragons are counseling you at this time to take everything that you have experienced, whether you find it positive or negative, and see where you can empower yourself through that experience. Where is your wisdom, or what wisdom did you gain, and how does that contribute to your majesty, your mastery, your personal power at this time? And with that power, you are then called to harness it and use it in a way that excites you, that you're enthusiastic about, that you are passionate about, or towards a goal that perhaps you did not feel equipped to reach in the past. And if you look at it through a new lens, you will be able to see how you have grown in various aspects of yourself, in various aspects of your life, and how that growth now contributes to you leveling up to a version of yourself that is magnificent, or even more magnificent than you already are. I feel that what you have learned, Virgo North Node, you will be able to use in service of others, whether that is really close up one-on-one or it's a more distant benefit. When I say distant, I mean you could be straight on the ground with people in need, but you could also be creating something, changing policy, creating art that supports people in need without you being necessarily directly in front of them. Let's see what the tarot has to say next. I've created a collection of workbooks for each North Node sign. Connect with your soul's desires and take an introspective journey into your North Node astrology. This workbook contains self-reflection exercises, guided meditations, and a curated Spotify playlist to accompany on your journey of alignment. Discover your soul today and download your workbook at feministalchemist.com. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, the World, which one are we taking? Because that's a lot. So it's a reshuffle. No, this is the bottom one. So, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Interesting. So what you have here, Virgo North Node, is that you're being encouraged to be very methodical about how you move forward, very strategic with this Knight of Pentacles. You're being encouraged to really contemplate what it is you want to create and how you can get there. I'm hearing that you have resources also in the form of people, a network that perhaps you have not tapped into as of yet, or you never considered asking for support or advice. I'm hearing specifically like asking someone who has achieved something, how they managed to achieve it, and this could also be some of these people you know in real life. Some of them are, let's say, you can reach them through public means, social media or websites. Or some of them, it's not about reaching out to them to ask them, but perhaps you can find a story or an article or an interview they gave where they talk about how they accomplish certain things. Because you're in a portal of, they don't want the word portal, a threshold. You're in a threshold where you can manifest quite a bit of what you want. The key is, though, making sure you're not manifesting from a karmic place, from a place where you anticipate disappointment or betrayal or failure. It's from a place where these things happened before. This is the wisdom I have. Now I can close that chapter and start a new one. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is saying here then that You're not in a space of leaving things up to fate. The dragons want you to recognize your agency and your power. You have a lot of power to guide where your life will go next or how your life will unfold next. You have a lot of freedom of creation at this time, and also a lot. So that freedom brings you opportunities to see your circumstances more objectively, past and present, and gather all of your tools, all of your power toolkit, right? To prepare yourself. I literally see like someone putting on a Superman costume and picking out it's or a superhero costume, like picking out what color your cape is going to be, and if you're going to wear, you know, a big golden belt, or if what are you going to carry, a bow and arrow? What is your superpower going to be? What magical tools are you going to have? I feel, yeah, you're like creating your own superhero, and you're deciding how you're going to wield all of the tools that you have, when you're going to yield them, when you're going to put them to use, and how it's best used to achieve, to manifest what you want to manifest, what you want to manifest. How are you going to do that? So a lot of strategy, a lot of tools available to you that you may not recognize as tools and gifts and what's the word I'm looking for? Tools, gifts, resources. That's what I'm looking for. And 11:44 on the clock when I said resources. So you have a lot of resources available to you, which I've already said, that you may not understand yet their full worth. And your dragons are saying, look at, like, write a list, get very strategic about this, get very practical about it, get very down to earth about it. You know, every person, every past job you've had, every course you've taken, whether it's a formal course or, you know, self-interest book you read, every experience you've had that you overcome, or, you know, you've survived and thrived afterwards, you're still here, you're watching this. So it can't be as bad as you may think. So you have all of those tools and resources, and now what are you going to do with it? That is what the dragons want you to answer for yourself. If you're wondering how you can work with the North Node in your life, check out my free tip sheet for living in your North Node. It helps you move with conscious awareness and offers practical steps for integrating the North Node in your life. This 2-page download gives you a summary of your North Node sign and a chart of key actions that you can take. Download your free tip sheet today at feministalchemist.com. Let's get your next card for Virgo North Node. Next card for Virgo North Node. I'm going to take 2. Okay, I got 3. Worlds within worlds. I'm feeling called to read from the book because I feel like the energy feels a little like I may talk in circles if I try to interpret it. The next card you have is transformation. So supporting this world with worlds within worlds, you have the transformation card 33 and card 28, shadow self. So let me grab this book and read you worlds within worlds. Okay, card 36. Okay. So let me hold it up. Oops. Let me hold it up and read for you, Virgo North Node. Peace comes within the souls of men when they realize their oneness with the universe, when they realize it is really everywhere. It is in each one of us. This card serves as a reminder to look within yourself for answers. It's wonderful that you're so open to the opinions of others, but be discerning. Use your inner knowing to decipher and interpret what feels right for you. Many look for the source of life, of all life, outside themselves. But if you truly wish to connect to that greater pool of conscious love, look within. Inside you, the cosmic universe spans with inner worlds and stars. Yes, inside you. You are master and creator of the worlds and galaxies within you. How you are as that creator ultimately affects the outer world that you are also part of. See yourself as the greater body and within you, the cell that also needs to hold its vibration and healthy light. You, as a creative master, can affect your cells or worlds by your thoughts, actions, and words. Raising the healthy light of your cells raises your own vibrational light, thus raising the planetary light as a whole. If a cell in your body is imbalanced and sick, that sickness slowly starts to spread to the rest of your body. See the earth as a cell in the body of universal energy. It is vital that the vibration of this earth is raised to positively affect this greater universal body. You are a creative God of infinite power and light. The more you come to understand this truth, the more you will be amazed by the power you hold as an individual to manifest and bring about peace and change. And the affirmation here is I am love expanding and growing in power, clarity, and truth. Again, I am love expanding and growing in power, clarity, and truth. And it has chakra associations of the heart, the third eye, and the crown. So I think that pulls together most of what this dragon message has been telling you about the power of creator that you are. And I feel these two supporting cards of transformation and shadow self are saying that, there's a lot for you to embrace within yourself and within your life experience and transform that into the powerful being that you are meant to be, that you already are, but the image vision needs to be tweaked and fully embodied. Let's get some final messages for you, Virgo North Node. It's getting a little dark outside. Okay. Okay, and this one here. So first you have the festival. Creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. I feel this is, you dreaming your biggest dream. Celebrating yourself, celebrating life. And I feel there is going to be a spontaneous occasion that brings a celebratory energy that you don't necessarily plan for. It just shows up when you get into this alignment of celebrating yourself and your whole life experience. Happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends, bringing more aligned relationships into your life, romantic or not, friendship, family, work, colleagues. And then you have goddess, healing feminine energy. So some of you here have, when I feel into the energy of this goddess card, I'm feeling more like a mothering energy, feeling supported, loved unconditionally, nurtured with this Kuan Yin's pink dragon in the beginning. Again, it's seeing all your cords dissolved by transcendent love, having so much love around you and within you that all of the cords that are built of bitterness, disappointment, yearning, lack, wounds, they want me to say abandonment, feelings of doubting self-worth, all of that to be dissolved by this nurturing love energy that just holds you and cradles you safely. So, Virgo North Node, that is your reading. Do check out the description box for the links for personal readings and North Node workbooks and free tip sheets and other goodies. So I'll see you again, I hope. Until then, take care, be well, and stay blessed. Bye for now.